Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, we are from group 4. Here we would like to talk to you about nature of language maintenance, language shift, and language loss. I am Putri Widiyansari as the first speaker from group 4. Before we are going to our materials, I want to tell about the introduction of our paper. The analysis of sociolinguistics is a vast and dynamic subject that has spawned in a large and diverse body of knowledge. Readers study not only the structure of language, but also cultural and social expectations on how to use language and what the material to communicate as speakers. The authors use language to navigate perceptions, engage in interpersonal contact, and support or criticize social structures and processes. Okay, the first material is about what is language maintenance. Language maintenance refers to language continued use in the face of rivalry from a more dominant regional and social of the language. Language maintenance refers to the extent to which a person or group continues to use their native language, particularly in bilingual or multilingual areas or among immigrant groups. According to Tawalbe et al. 2013, minority languages can be maintained. Namely, the first one is when a language is highly regarded as a valuable sign of ethnic identity for the minority community, it can be retained and preserved. And then the second one is if members of a minority community live close to one another and talk regularly, their experiences may help to keep the language alive. Okay, move to 6 factors that help people maintain their language skills. The first is religious societal isolation. The second one is immigration time. The next one is existence of language islands. Then association with denominations that support parochial schools. Then pre-immigration experience with language preservation efforts, and the last is former use as the only official tongue during the American era. In addition, IRANA 2019 developed a model to systemize the major operating factors. They suggest combining 3 major factors. The first one is status. Economic status is a major factor in almost all research on language maintenance. When a community of minority language speakers has a low economic status, they are more likely to switch to the majority language. Then, social status are inextricably related, and this is likely to be the case with language maintenance as well. The second is demographic. They have to do with the number of members of a linguistic minority group and how they are distributed socially. Then the last is institutional support. It refers to the degree to which a minority group's language is reflected in a nation's or community's various institutions. Altaf Count 2012 claims that there are a number of reasons why language maintenance occurs. The following are some of the factors to consider. The first is and increase the number of speakers, then living stock concentration, then cultural pride and belonging, and then the last is better economic conditions. Okay, friends, that's all for me. If I have a lot of mistakes, I'm so sorry. And then the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.